I remember this whole entire thing that happened when I first came on YouTube. They had this whole entire group, or have this group, named the Divestors. And then, of course, you have one particular YouTuber who moved into a syndicated talk show, a network, where she starts spewing out these whole entire things of how the future of Black men should basically not exist. Playing the whole entire eugenicist angle on the conversation and talking points, and then being supported by a fluid or homosexual Black man who definitely makes panels all the time to talk about bringing the Black community table where it's actually to the contrary. Think about it as this, man. Dating filled with so-called Black women who pile up and say that the white man is better, or I don't want to deal with you coloreds. Brothers got to understand, if that's their decision, that's their decision. I don't want to argue with a woman about who she decides to date. If she says the white man is better than the Black man, cool. Do you. Figure out how you going to get that white man and be on with that, whether it's a sugar daddy or whether it's an actual relationship. I have no haste. I have no problem with a so-called Black woman who says she just naturally wants to date outside her race. I don't care. It's none of my business. Whatever you decide to kiss or fuck is none of my business. And the thing about it is, of course, the slander is going to come in when a so-called Black woman has made it clear that she does not like the Black man, actually hates the Black man, looks at the Black man in disguise. And my thing about it is that, of course, we will say, and I will say, deal with those that care about you. So definitely, if it is a Black woman that cares about you, then deal with her. Don't try to waste your time with Black women and convince them that you are a good Black man just because you want to be able to get some type of sexual access from them or try to get validation from them. It never works out in a good faith, a good favor. And the thing about it is, I'll see brothers online that does that stupid stuff and argue against Black men and say, we are the problem and all these different things. Yet and still, you don't even understand. You're just being used as a ticking time bomb to them. You're just a guard dog for now, but every dog has his last day. And the thing about it is that you don't realize sooner or later, you're not going to be the hot one or the hot topic that they're going to lean on to fight these battles against Black men. You will be the Black man that they fight against eventually. So tread lightly. But I wanted to respond to the comments about the whole entire situation that happened a couple of years ago. I believe maybe a year or two ago, with Lauren Smith Fields and Brenda Rawls, in which these were two Black women, one of them from Connecticut, who mysteriously died after a date with a white man and actually had some type of fixation or, had blood leaking out by the time he had woke up out of his sleep. And I think he turned himself in. But thing about it is that these online interactions, you always got to be careful. It's a very dangerous place. It's a very dangerous field with meeting people online. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe for first dates that you should be taking somebody home with you when it comes to whether you guys are going to engage in sex or going to have a shindig or a little powwow back at your spot. The thing about it is that you guys got to need more time to get to know each other. So it's going to take time for you guys to actually get intimate like that, because you're allowing somebody into your home. See, the thing about it is people got to understand that. And my thing is, I'm not against people meeting people online. I'm not against that. And the thing about it is you have to use precautions. Meet in a public place, go to a public place. And after dinner is over, and, my thing is, I'm probably prude by saying this, but the whole entire thing about getting laid that first night can wait. You can wait until tomorrow, or you can wait until another day, or set up a time. Y'all go to a hotel or place or something like that. But doing that the first night, I don't know. I'm not really for it, but that's just me. So let's go to the comment section. So it says, WM has interesting in my femininity. 1113. It is the case. You're the only race of women who advocates white men are perfect, flawless, and Black men are the problem. So when Black women end up in a casket at the hands of a white man, that's not nonsense. That's what Black women promote, and weak Black men like you promote. Well, I assume this is a man who responded to me in the comment section. My thing about it is that if the Black woman wants to date a white man, that's their business. If they want to promote the idea that black men ain't shit and black men ain't this, that, and the third, cool, keep it that way. But a lot of times I've been seeing online that black women that are, especially with the divester groups, are hypocrites. They're absolutely 100% hypocrites. And especially when you had seen a post of this woman making the whole entire thing, which is in your avatar, and she says things like, "I'm done with you coloreds." It's all a way to just create some type of aggravation or double speak or just say all this shit to try to cause a reaction. That's why I thought of it, and I didn't think really of it that much, because I was just like, why would I really care about a black woman who already made her decision? That's her business. If she really feels that way, I wonder if she says that to her brothers. See, the thing about it is, a lot of the people that say this stuff online, I wonder if you have these conversations with your family members. If you're that transparent to say what you're saying online, are you that person to say the same thing in front of your mother, your father, your brothers, or your sisters? Probably not. And this is why I think a good majority of people are full of shit. Now, you respond to me saying that I'm a weak black man and I promote it. You got to do your homework on me, bro. And the thing about it is, if you think I'm a weak black man, that's ultimately your choice and that's what you think. That's cool. He responds also by saying they have an entire movement for this called divest movement. Are you living in a bubble? I'm not living in a bubble. And I know definitely about the divestment movement. Like I said, it's a bunch of, well, my thing about the divestment movement is just a sad, pathetic, older so-called black women usually who want to be able to spread the narrative about how black men ain't shit. But more times than not, they get on panels or get on lives where they have conversations with a black man as the host to say that black men isn't shit. So it's definitely contrary to exactly what they want to put out there when they have no problem going to a black man's platform and saying that black men ain't shit as long as the black man plays the lapdog for them. So my thing about it is I don't live in a bubble. It's just I choose to ignore it because divestment women are full of shit. And the thing about it is they're at a certain age where they feel bad about themselves and they can't find a man. So I'm actually laughing at the whole thing, but you can go on with that. Why are you calling women who hate black men sisters? Calling women who advocate for abhorring black men baby sisters, yet you have a problem with good mother? Oh, I'm guessing he knows about my transaction with a particular YouTuber, one that we don't see eye to eye on. And my thing about it is that maybe you're watching me a little bit too much. Maybe you should be watching yourself and be concerned about your own affairs instead of being concerned about who I have a problem with or who I disagree with. And that's respectable. But me calling women sisters and all this other stuff, it is what it is. It's terminology, it's vernacular for black people. Tampa 81333 says the police department showed true neglect to the case, but it is sick that brothers bash this woman while she's dead. Absolutely. Because this is the nonsense that black men get into. And this is why I say today's black men needs to stop getting in his emotion and start thinking with logic more. If the black man started thinking with logic, he would start to understand the different sides of the story instead of just sitting up there saying, well, she posted on her Instagram, I don't want to deal with you coloreds. Why would you want to focus on that? And the thing about it is she was supported by black men that loved her, which was her brother. So more than likely, she's probably just full of shit when she made that post. And even if she was dating that white man, there's no way you can tell me that she 100% hates black men, because she would have to hate her brothers too. So the white man has whatever that dude is with the little avatar that knows about me and a fellow YouTuber. Yes, she posted tweets worshiping white men and disrespecting you clowns. You kissed her behind. You're out here protesting for her while she praises the same man who got her sleep. LOL. Brothers look for any reasons to just sit up there and get in their emotions and get in their fifis. My dude, you don't understand the situation. You don't understand logic. You're just thinking off of your emotions. And it's okay. But, go on. And by you sitting up there putting this on the app, using that avatar, just shows exactly what I think about you. So Tampa replies by saying, what up, Bronzebird? Listening now, and I will give you my informed opinion after listening to this video. Thank you for that. So Amazon, excuse me, has the emojis. Give me your thoughts in the comment section. I'll be back with another responding to your comments tapes. Peace.